Hi, in this video we are going to set up PHP programming environment. This is the 6th video on xampp installation. We are going to add some simple PHP code to a HTML document and run it from Apache web server, of course. And this is a list of suggestions how to use this video. The notes for this video can be found on this URL, which is this web page. It is loaded here, and we have created an alias in the last video, and we have created an alias, and we use the alias to point to xampp to look at a HTML document. It's loaded using Apache web server. Okay, before I forget, another way to load a localhost is by using this IP address, which means localhost. So another way to load a file is that. That will work too, okay? Same as localhost, you can use 127.0.0.1. It's the same thing. Okay. Alright, the next thing I want to do is I'm going to convert this to a simple PHP document. So I'm going to do a right click, copy, left click, copy, and then right click, paste, and rename this document to extension PHP. Okay, and open this in Notepad++. A PHP file is technically a HTML file. I mean, it can be a HTML file, and then you add PHP code to it. Okay, it can be a standalone file as well, but that is for later, okay, not now. So now what we are doing is we created a HTML document. We check for error, or we verify the document using an online validator if the document is good, and now we can add some PHP code to it. To add a PHP code, you can add PHP code to the head or to the body of the document. So let's add some code to the body first. Okay, I'm going to convert this hello world to PHP code. So I'm going to delete this. Instead of doing just writing hello world, I can actually write PHP, and I say I want to print hello PHP. Do a save and come over here and go back and reload. I should be able to see my new PHP document, and then I say hello PHP. Okay, if you right click here and view source, you will realize that you don't really see PHP, you only see HTML, because the PHP anything that is within the PHP tag will be processed by the Apache web server, the PHP engine, which is running on the Apache web server, and converted to HTML. That's why you do not see PHP code here. Let me add something else. So if I want to add another line of PHP code, I can say, instead of print, I can do echo, which is just like print. I can even use a different syntax for that. Say this is PHP. Control S to save. Reload. Hey, this is PHP, but if I want to go to the next line, I can say BR tag. Okay. If you view source, you will realize, hey, I have a BR tag here. All right, and that is how to write simple HTML document. You can also create some variables in the head. And say first name. Create a variable, you use the $sign. and then I'm going to call these two variables in the body. So I'm going to create another and I'm going to say the first name and then the last name. Control S to save. Come over here, you realize that you added the HTML code here. These are all HTML. Anything that's within the PHP tag is PHP, outside the PHP tag is HTML. I can mix PHP with HTML by using a simple PHP tag. Here, and I say I want to echo the first name, which is a variable. Don't forget your semicolon, and I want to echo my last name, which is a variable. Control S to save. Come over here, reload. It is just, oh, sorry. If you view source, it is just HTML that you see. But here, I actually mixed PHP with HTML. You realize that when I code, I always write something. Come over here and reload to check if something is really wrong, okay, before I move on. I never write a lot of code and run. I always write something, run something, write something, run something. That is called incremental programming. It's a very basic skill in programming. You never write a lot. You only write enough for you to check if it's correct or not. Actually, that is faster than writing a lot of code and create lots of errors. Okay. All right. So we have created a very simple HTML document. We mix PHP. We created a very simple HTML document. We converted it to PHP. We add PHP code inside to mix PHP with HTML, and that is a good place to stop. Thanks for watching.